Welcome to week 1 of the NFL preseason, where the rookies of today hope to become the stars of tomorrow. It's the Jags and the Panthers, and it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 25.
The Jaguars defense, after a long summer, getting ready to go for the first time here in the preseason. And the one to watch in the secondary will be this man, a longtime veteran of the league at corner.
And this is the first action as a professional that's truly for real. He was a standout in minicamp, OTAs, and through training camp. And that's exactly what you expect to see from a first-round pick. In fact, the general manager able to exhale a little bit. He drafted a good one.
On the ground, it's Brooks to start the drive.
And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31.
And now we're going to get a stoppage as, yeah, that looks like Jackson who's shaken up. Well, injury's never good, especially here in the preseason. Hopefully nothing serious. They'll take a look at him and we'll step aside for a moment. Second and 9. Once again, it's Brooks. And he'll push forward for a couple to the 34.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6.
Now here's Young.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown.
Man, bro, that's why I hate going down.
Big play there. 66 yards.
And the Panthers march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advance. The Jacksonville defense back onto the field. They'll look for the stop here in the first quarter of the tie ball.
It's Young off play action. Rush coming, and he's taken down. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Young going to give to Brooks.
And he will fight his way forward to about the 23-yard line.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. So the completion results there in 9 yards, and that's going to make it 4th down.
The Jags defense back on the field for this next possession. They'll try to get the football right back to their offense who just punted. So now they'll try to force a punt themselves. It's 1st and 10.
Young to throw it. Over the middle, it's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Now Young. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here.
On 1st and 10, it's Brooks. Still going inside the 20.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
Jonathan Brooks.
54 yards.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
It's week 2 of the NFL preseason, where depth charts and playbooks will be put to the test. It's the Vikings and the Jags, and it's all up next.
They send him left out of the slot. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he works his way for a gain of 4. We'll need to pause now after our first play. One of the D linemen injured on it, and medical staff out now to look at him. Second and 6 coming up here. From the 34. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Stopped that time by Antonio Johnson. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Running for the first time with a man out of Florida State. We're working a couple of yards past the line. Stopped that time by Antonio Johnson. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. From the 32. Short pass brought in. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Stopped that time by Antonio Johnson.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
He's on the move. He's running for it. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. And we've got a stoppage here, and it's something you never want to see, especially in the preseason. One of their star players banged up with an injury after that play. 2nd and 6 coming up here. On play action now, McCarthy. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings pull ahead 6. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, and there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
They push it forward for a yard, and that brings up 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, McCarthy. On the move, headed right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
Here on 1st down. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Jacoby Dean in on the tackle. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Caught by his back. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. They give it to him again. And a short gain only as he gets up to the 37. We've got a stoppage here. There's a player out there in some pretty obvious discomfort being worked on. All hopes, of course, that it's nothing serious, especially here in the preseason. Throwing on 3rd, McCarthy. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
We see quarterbacks in this league love targeting their slot guys so often. They get plenty of chances defensively to take one the other way. Nice to see him come through with that one. And what a great read to get in position for that pick.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Jacoby Dean in on the tackle. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Another carry for him. Juke the defender. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a pick. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
You know what separates good defenses from great? Good defenses find a way to get off the field. Great defenses find a way to take the ball away. What a great play to set their offense up with some mojo.
They put a receiver in motion right. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. It's a gain of 4. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. It's the Vikings looking at 1st and 10. New set of downs for him at the 38. Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. Has a man, Justin Jefferson. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down. Vikings out of the hurry-up need everyone back to the line. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. Vikings out of the hurry-up need everyone back to the line. Complete beyond the marker. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Back to the air, McCarthy. Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. And they bring him down around the 34. Minnesota spends its second timeout here. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 2nd and 3 now. They'll throw it again. Got it, man. It's Thomas. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first. McCarthy looking to throw. Complete out to the right side. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Man, they just tried me, bro.
The Jaguars come away with the win in this one. And they'll enter the final week of the preseason with a little momentum thanks to this victory. Ahead of